Hi there everybody, how's it going? I hope you're doing very well indeed. This is myself, Matt Malto. Thanks so much for tuning in and welcome to episode 15 of our Airport City game here, where we're playing on the Game Insights desktop version, which is cool. It's awesome. In the last episode we completed a couple of missions. We sent a couple of planes to Egypt. They are around about 8.5 minutes away from coming back. We're continuously sending those planes to Egypt because Egypt is it's a good length at the moment for what we're trying to do. Just making some good money, sort of steadily rolling in, that sort of thing. And those planes are doing some good work, which is really nice. So, in this episode, we're going to mostly try and land some guest planes and try and complete some of the guest plane collections. Is what we're going to mostly do. But we've also got some collectibles to look at. There's also some buildings that we want to look at as well. It's because we completed a couple of these collections. Which would be nice, and hopefully maybe we can complete one or two more from the guest plane collectibles, and if we can, then obviously that will boost the coffers to the point where I may be able to afford this expansion, which would be really nice, which is our second expansion, and if we can afford that, then obviously you can then start laying this out a little bit nicer, because at the moment it's sort of, yeah, I don't like the idea of the house with the pool in the middle of a whole pile of shops. I think it's a little bit weird and wacky. But we may want to sort of rejig some of these shops as well. Maybe they've got too many shops here. We're not entirely sure, but let's see how we go. Right, let's pick up another Do Not Disturb sign here. Slowly but surely getting this hotel done. It requires a lot of items to be able to actually open this hotel, which is a pain in the butt. But oh well, what can you do? Okay, so we're going to land 2 more guest planes, and then we're going to check out some of this stuff here. So we'll start by collecting this. Only 40 coins here, but yeah, if we keep completing it, then you know it's good. It's also extra experience, which could be good because if we can level up, we get a bonus. So that'll be really nice. We've opened up a new building. Oh yeah, the ability to build stand 4. We'll eventually be able to build that because obviously we've got the next level control tower. But it's going to be quite an investment for that. We're probably going to end up waiting a little while longer. So perhaps maybe investing into the control tower at this point was maybe not the wisest choice. Perhaps maybe going for the expansion first might have been a better idea. But it's good, you know, to upgrade the control tower where you can. We're going to need to do it eventually anyway, so it should be fine. Okay, so we've also got the Mystery City Square here, but let's start with the gift set and see what we picked up in here. Actually, some useful stuff there. The empennage in particular. The single malt whiskey we can use later on when we get our duty-free shop. We can use that to trade that in for monies. Let's have a look at what we got then from the Mystery City Square. So it's basically like a boost square that will boost your maximum population. So let's see what we got. Oh, nice! We've got the flower square. Okie doke. So we can position that somewhere, and well, essentially, it boosts the maximum population. Also boosts passenger yield by 10%, which is kind of nice. So if I were to put it here, for instance, it will boost the house with a pool by 10%, which is another 2 passengers. So that's okay. And to be honest, we may want to eventually move that somewhere where it's a little bit more. You know, a little bit more productive. Maybe it can cover more than one property. At the moment, I'm just going to put it there because it looks nice. But it also boosts the maximum population, so we're at 245 as a maximum pop now, which is really, really good. Because obviously, more maximum population, the better buildings you can build. So we definitely want to do that at some point. Yeah, see, I'm tempted to just sort of run that round there, but it doesn't quite fit the theme. You kind of want the town hall sort of in the middle, don't you, really? But yeah. At the same time, I'm quite tempted to sort of tuck it away to the side over there. And ooh! I got a Cloud Atlas collectible! Wow, they're rare. Okay, amazing. That's the first one we've got. So it's part of the Cloud Atlas collection. Where is it? Unbelievable. Where are we? Cat figurines, yeah, of course, the pet shop, Intercontinental Zoo. Here it is! So you get the clouds, so these all drop from clouds, and basically you have to complete this 100 times to get the Cloud Castle. I don't know anybody who's ever got that, but I imagine somebody has somewhere. And of course the 800 coins, 400, yeah, it's quite a good yield actually, but it's obviously very, very difficult because it's so rare for drops to happen from those clouds. That's the first one. Amazing. Okay, some good pieces there as well. That was a good drop. So if we go... how far... Yes, we didn't have a jaw. So that's great. That's what we just picked up. So all we need is the paw, and we'll be able to complete that. And that's a stonking amount of coins and experience right there. So most definitely, that is going to be great if we can complete that. So we'll continue to land some of these guest planes. Hopefully we can get some more ancient reptile pieces. I'll just land... Oh, I was hoping that was going to land here. So it's sort of held these guys up for no reason now. Whoops. It thought I clicked on this. Okay. Probably not going to need to upgrade that for a while. I think we're okay at the moment. Of course, we've got the bonus passengers as well. At the moment, we don't really have too many buildings producing passengers, but I think eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a serious investment into 2 or 3 mansions, maybe another house with a pool or something like that, and so just generate more passenger capacity or potential yield in this area, because if we are going to run 2-hour planes, we're going to need it. So may as well invest into it early. He just went, oh no, I thought he went all the way around. Interesting, okay. Oh, you can always live in hope, can't you? Of course, I could use a bonus here if I wanted to. We've not got that many bonuses, but I could use one of these if I wanted to, like the business class, to increase the amount of income from flights for a certain period of time. The comfort class, of course, we could do it for 30 minutes. So we could potentially get 3 flights to Egypt out of each plane with a 20% boost, which is nothing to be sniffed at. We've only got one of them though, so I kind of want to sort of wait a little bit to use one of those. Maybe if we get a few more of those bonuses. These planes are still trying to take off here. Bloody hell. Okay. Ooh, another part for the Path to Passion, but yeah, it's one that we already had loads of. We really need this one at the end here, the Mangosteen, because then we can pick up the big bonus as well. So we're not far away from actually completing these collections. It's just the one items that just won't drop. It's really frustrating, but oh well, what can you do? It's always the way. There's always 1 or 2 items that just don't drop. Extremely annoying, but okay, we don't need to invest in any more fuel right now. We are at the max. Of course, we are landing all these guest planes as well, which is helping because they're boosting our fuel capacity here, because they're yielding fuel every time we land them. Well, either fuel or passengers, but there's enough of them yielding fuel that we're getting enough out of this, so it's worthwhile. Oh yes, that's nice. Cool. Land this one as well. Let's get these 2 out of here. Excellent stuff. Okay, yeah, more and more fuel. Good stuff. It used to be in the original Airport City that it actually cost you fuel if you wanted to land a guest plane, which is actually more realistic, but it meant that you could only land a certain number of guest planes before eventually you just ran out, and then you'd suddenly have, like, your planes would arrive back, and then you'd be like, oh, I now have no fuel, or I have no passengers, or something like that, and it was just a real pain in the butt. And yeah, it was very, very annoying those days. Can I not land that here? That plane is just sat there waiting. Why was I not able to land that there? This runway was clear. I know this plane wants to go to that runway, but it could have just waited there. It's a bit annoying. Okay. I was going to land that plane, but then I realised that our 2 flights from Egypt are on the way back. So we shall wait for that. Oh, Jesus. Again, it's the same thing. There's always one item in these collections that you just don't get. That you just never get. It's annoying. Okay, the car dealership is ready as well. The car dealership actually yields quite a significant number of coins, which is really good, so happy about that. Okay, see, the other plane here... it just took its time, but yes, it is landing on that runway. Okay, I'll forgive it this time. How long we got here? 2 minutes, okay. You can do a cheeky one here, actually. You can speed up your commerces for free as well. Equally, you can do passengers. So that's a great tip, by the way. So instantly that has become ready, available. And I can do that every 5 minutes as well if I want to. So that can seriously speed up your income sometimes. You can also do it with other things. You can do it with fuel. I think you have to spend airport cash for fuel though. But you can also do it with passengers. And that's kind of good if you're sort of running low on passengers. You can quickly speed up one of your high-yielding buildings for free, and all of a sudden you got a big pile of passengers. Cool. Okay, we've completed the daily missions. Fantastic. We got the workaholic. Super duper. So we also get the bonus coins and experience, which is very nice. So that's a great bonus right there. Let's go back to Egypt again. See if we can get some more collectibles from Egypt. Oh, yeah, look at this. It's the same story across the board. It does not matter what collectibles or what collections you're trying to do here. It's the same story. Right, so we're actually able to collect from these houses this time. So we can see here, if I wanted to speed this up, I can do so now. And you get 1 speed up every 5 minutes for both commerces and for passengers, which is kind of cool. So, you know, there's ways of earning yourself extra money if you need it, and that's pretty cool. So you can do that if you want to, especially, as I said, if you've got like a building like, say, the unique gift store, for example. Have we unlocked it yet? I don't know. Yes, we have, the unique gift store. 205 coins every 2 days. Right. Imagine speeding that up every 10 minutes. You sit here for half an hour, you get 600 coins. You know, so it's worth doing. It really is, and yeah, it's something that I recommend that everybody do. Speed up those contracts, speed up the yield times, and smash through some of your high-yielding buildings to get extra. I'm quite tempted. See, not quite right at the same time. I was quite tempted to just speed one up here, and like just complete one. Kind of tempted to do that. Let's go ahead and collect these for now, though. I just want one of them to yield something that we need for a collection to really boost the income. Let's open up the workaholic set then. We don't tend to get many useful items out of the workaholic set, but sometimes you get some really good stuff. Okay, so that's both going towards the guiding light here. I don't think... we may actually... Because I think one of these comes from... Yes, this is a collection from Bali Island, isn't it? Yes, so if you keep flying to Bali Island, you can get everything for here. So that might have just accelerated one of our future missions, in fact. Because I believe there are missions, I think I remember from when I was playing it on my own profile, that there are actually missions to complete that collection for Bali Island when you start flying owl flights. So, you know, that's kind of nice, actually. Kind of happy with that. Sometimes you get some really useless items in that workaholic set, but no, we actually got some very useful stuff there. Happy as Larry. Right. Still hoping that something's going to drop from one of these. Good. Okay. So yeah, I think the next stage is to save up some coins for the expansion, and then once we've done that, we need to have a complete reinvention of this area, because it's a little bit chaotic and it doesn't look that brilliant. This bit's fine, I'm happy with this. There's too much road here and there's too much clutter here, so I definitely need to reorganise something here. Let's pick up another bath towel. Use and abuse the request system here for however much time. Why not? Whilst you can, why not? There's no reason why you wouldn't, other than you don't know it's a thing. So, essentially. We are going to need some more power soon. Now, we could just keep building power plants, but to be honest, I would like to try and start investing in some like wind turbines or something to, you know, to actually make more use of the space here. It costs 8 times as much money, though, for only 4 extra electricity per building. So, you sort of got to ask yourself the trade-off, really. But eventually we're going to need to do it anyway, because we're going to have buildings that demand more electricity. We're going to have to upgrade the terminals and the runways and things like that are going to want more electricity, and we can't just keep expanding forever. So we're going to have to do it eventually at some point anyway, so we might as well just start doing it fairly early. Okay, a light engine, that's nice, but apart from that, nothing in particular from that yield. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is, well, yes, we're nearly at level 10 here, so I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to wait 5 minutes for these two planes to return, and then just record again when those two planes return, because I think at that point we'll be close, if not hitting, level 10, and at level 10 we unlock some really interesting things. So we'll have to, we'll just do that then. So I'll just wait 5 minutes. I'll probably just visit my personal profile real quick. But yeah, I'll just wait 5 minutes and wait for those two planes to come back from Egypt, and we'll continue from there. But that's it for now. Cheers for watching, guys. This has been Mr. Submarine Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series. Join me next time for Airport City, and of course, please sure to check the description for my friend code if you'd like to add me, and of course please do comment on the videos and let me know that it is you that is trying to add me, because as I've said before on several occasions I would prefer to add my subscribers. See you later.